It's new and it's for press release. Oh, sorry, you are press.
Oh, yeah.
It's 309cc, which is close to 310, but we've badged it at 350 because it's a marketing thing.
And where does this engine come from? It seems like there's a familiar...
Well, it comes from the same factory, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It's not a different factory. It's not Pontedera, but it's where all the others are made. You take the 278 that we've used before, you give it a longer stroke, 15 millimeters or indeed longer, gives you 309cc. So essentially it's a proven unit, it's a well-proven unit. Instead of the magnetic Marelli ECU, we're using Bosch on this one. And that's probably why we're going to have different torque output and VHP.
What's the VHP on this then?
Oh, let me think. Do you want me to be bang on accurate?
Roughly.
27.9.
That close enough. Cool, that's good. That's about 2 brake horsepower more than the Vespa.
I don't know.
Roughly. So what's this model, and tell us a bit about this?
This is the SE. The SE is the features on it is specific for the UK European market. So it's staying with the gem light, the liquid cool TFT display, the rounded headlight. We've got decals that can be removed if you don't like it. But all of them are two-tone. Full stainless steel exhaust. No indicators in the front shield, in the leg shield. Indicators here. Longer arm chrome mirrors, polished brake reservoirs, polished brake levers, colour coordinated wheels and frame.
And when will these be arriving?
The 278, the 300, is already in the UK. It's new for 2024. The 350 will be new for 2025. So around about February, March time for the UK marketplace. Just in time for the season.
Euro 5 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. What else have we got then?
Right. This is, whereas the SE was more focused towards the UK and Europe, the European markets, this is the MT version, which is more specified for the ASEAN markets, but will be available in Europe. So the MT version has polycarbonate sides, which can be either painted or they can be transparent.
Alrighty.
Again, it has a slightly different headset, so it's using the TFT display, but it's using the hexagonal headlamp and no gem light that we have on the SE. The MT can be specified in flat colours, or it can have the armoured paint. The armoured paint is 6 times more resistant to scratches. It's paint that's used in bed liners on SUVs, so it's incredibly resilient. And as I say, you can have your side panels painted, or you can take transparent. For the UK, well, for the world, all of our engines now are liquid cooled. Every single one is liquid cooled. Air cooled is gone. For Europe, we've got the 125 liquid cooled. It's a new engine. Is that the 125?
That's 350.
That's the 350. The 125 is the engine. If we this one.
Yeah, 125.
The radiator has come up onto the side of the engine. It's no longer underneath. Right, so it's a very compact engine. It was a joint venture. It was announced about 3 years ago that it would be available across Europe as well for other manufacturers to use. It's very powerful, it's very compact, and because we're losing all the plumbing and the ancillaries from underneath the bike, the price has dropped. It gains ABS across the board.
So that engine, is that also...
Yes!
Thought so.
So 125
Yep.
and 160.
Right.
Now 160 is a must for the Italian market.
Yeah.
You can't use anything below 150cc. But I also believe because of the price, the price of this scooter in the 160 version is ideal for the UK market, where you've got two cities, towns like Chesterfield and Sheffield. If you're going to ride around the city only, the 125 liquid cooled is adequate. If you're going to do that intercity hop, the 160 is great. It's very close in price to the 125. It's then a big jump up to the 350. So if you've got a full license, you're travelling those extra miles, and you want something at the right price, that's the way to go.
Right.
Those three engine platforms, 125, 160 and 350, are on the TGs and GPs.